Hello everyone, it is September 14th and I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Yeah. Um I haven't been breaking down as much or crying as much, which is really nice, but I mean, if you need to cry, then cry because that's the way to get over things. You need to cry, you need to let it all out, you need to allow yourself to feel all these types of things. But yeah, I mean, there are still some nights where I do cry, but it's good, you got to release all of that. Um, but yeah, I mean, just with everything, usually the nights are the hardest things because during your day you can stay busy and you can find things to do and you do things and you run errands and you work and you have a job, and then when it's night and it's like time to go to bed and like you're not sleeping with the person that you've been sleeping with for the past however long, it's weird. It's really weird, actually. But I've been sleeping with Eeyore. Um, this is a stuffed animal that I've had ever since I was like a kid. My mom gave him to me way back when. And I love him. And he's my person right now. He's always been my person though. But yeah, it's weird going to bed and like not sleeping next to like your boyfriend or girlfriend or fiance or husband or whoever you were sleeping with before. I think that's the hardest part, and I think that's when I feel the most lonely and I feel like the most sad is when it's nighttime and I'm like, like, like having a routine with somebody and then like now having to switch to your own routine and figure out everything by yourself. It's just weird. I don't like it. Um but yeah, life is getting better. My knee is getting better. I can finally walk normally again after my surgery. Thank the Lord. They said it should only be a few more weeks before I'm like back to 100%. So I'm amazing. Um, I'm like at 85% right now, but I'll be back to normal in no time. I should have a job soon, which I'm also very thankful for and very excited for. So I have that going for me. I think it's just I'm slowly but surely, sorry if I'm shaking, um, I'm slowly but surely getting my life back together. And that's what I'm most excited about because I think that was the hardest thing for me is like feeling like my whole life was like my whole life was turned upside down and like I don't know what to do or I don't know where to go from here. And slowly but surely I've been just taking it like second by second, hour by hour, day by day, um, getting back together, getting my knee better, finding a job, planning stuff. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I'm happy. And obviously, this isn't the outcome that I per se like. I didn't want this outcome, and I didn't want life to go this way. But at the same time, these are the cards that I was dealt with, so I need to do something with it. I need to find a positive outcome for all of this. So, and that's what I've been just trying to do. I've been trying to just focus on my YouTube, focus on my health, focus on my mental health, focus on my emotional health. Like, um, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do, and I think like the part of the breakup that a lot of people don't talk about is that like the fact that like you feel like you've lost some of yourself and you need to fill that space or that void with things that you love, and sometimes it's really hard to, obviously you know what you love, but it's really hard to find the motivation to continue to do the things that you love because you're just overwhelmed with sadness and grief and like all these other emotions that like you start lacking motivation to do even the things, even the simplest things, like I remember when in the beginning I was like struggling to even get out of bed. I wasn't even eating, like I couldn't, like I just didn't have the appetite. I was just, and it's just, and that feeling doesn't go away, but it gets easier to deal with. You know what I mean? And little by little, you start regaining your happiness and you start going through the motions, and then you start just finding new ways to keep yourself busy and to make yourself happy. And then you start realizing things. It's all just a process and it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen in weeks. It might happen. Everybody's different. You never know. But the most important thing is that you stay true to you and you do things that make you happy because this time is about you.